Okay, good evening. Welcome to
MinuteMath number 176.
MinuteMath number 176. This is not actually the MinuteMath problem today, but instead a problem from an old math contest we were studying. It says two distinct circles and one line are drawn. Find the largest number of intersections that could happen. You understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, let's see. How do you even want to start?
Let's see. We have two circles and a line.
Okay. So, what would be a good way to start on this problem?
You could see A, not necessarily the most, but you could see how many points of intersection are on this.
Okay, yeah. So the important thing is draw a picture, just like you did.
Yeah.
So here, use a different color for the intersections.
Alrighty. So, 1 point, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ah, okay, great. So in this case, in this picture you drew, you got 6. Now interesting, the choices on the test were 2, 4, 6, and 8. So you just drew a picture that had 6. So now we know that 4 and 2 are not the most. But we might worry, could there be 8? Or maybe 6 is the right answer.
Maybe. Well,
okay, so let's see if we can try to start wondering how we can think about this problem in a little bit better, or not better, I mean, but in a different way so that we could understand what the most is.
We just had two circles.
Okay, very good. Simplify the problem a little bit. We just have two circles.
Well, the most points of intersection is 2 here.
Good job. Okay, two circles that are distinct, so they're not right on top of each other, because if they were right on top of each other, how many points of intersection would there be?
Infinity.
You sure it's not infinity plus 1? Okay, so wait a minute. So circles can either be right on top of each other, but it says distinct.
Yeah.
They can miss each other.
So 0.
0. They can just touch at a single point. That's called being tangent. Well, that's 1. Or they can have 2, and 2 is the most. Okay, so if we're going to have the most, we may as well start with the most. Now, what about a circle and a line? So draw that down below here. A circle and a line. What's the most points of intersection for a circle and a line?
Well, you have 2 points.
2 points.
Or you can have the tangent line.
Could you have a line intersect a circle at 3 points? What do you think?
No, unless you had the line like curved. But that's not a line.
Yeah, that's not a line. Okay. So interesting. Looks like we have the most two circles can intersect is 2 points, and the most a circle and a line can intersect is 2 points. So let's use that in our picture. Okay, draw two intersecting circles. Okay, now let's look at this line that goes right through. Okay.
Let's see. So we have.
How many times does it intersect this circle here?
It intersects this circle twice.
Twice. How many? And that's the most, right?
Yeah.
How many times does it intersect this circle?
Twice.
There you go. That's the most. Now, how many times do the circles intersect?
Twice.
That's the most. So, cannot have any more intersections. So there you go. It's always tricky on these math contests when they ask you for the most, and you get an answer that's not the biggest one.
Yeah, so you have to check.
That's tricky. If 6 was the biggest, like if the choices are 1, 2, 4, and 6, then you got 6.
Then you would know.
Sweet, I'm done. This was a little more involved. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good job, sweetie. That's a tricky problem. That is a very tricky problem.